And the pitch. That's a little bit low. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Grinding AB right here, about to see pitch number 10. And he walked him.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
And it'll bring up Mike Ford. Grounded out his first time. Ball one low. Raleigh, the base runner at first with one out. Next offering misses. Now 2-0.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
The pitch. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
And stepping in is the speedy Jose Caballero. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. And takes low for ball one.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Next offering is in for a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Ryan Stanek preparing to come on if needed. One now. And fouled off. Kicks and fires. That one the other way. Tucker makes the catch for the second out.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Back to the top of the lineup. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
2 outs. That one ripped and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Mariners leave a couple as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Back here at the ballpark, John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Jose Abreu. And a pitch. And ball one. Jose Abreu, one of those guys with kind of a quirky number 79. It was a number his mother chose for him way back when. She said, pick a unique number and make it yours. Kicks and deals. And that one is in for a strike. The next offering misses. And it's 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The wide to kick the pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The wind of the pitch. Next offering is outside. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Back there. And that one is out of here. Jose Abreu goes deep. It's his 8th home run of the year. And they cut into the deficit. It's 4-3. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
And now the DH, Yainer Diaz. And that's in there for strike one.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
The 0-1. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. And it's caught just in front of the wall. Here's the center fielder, Chas McCormick. Struck out swinging his first time. There's the strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Next offering way off the plate. And here it comes. And 1-2. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. 2-2 now. And now the count filled up 3-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Next pitch is popped up. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And there's 2 down. So 2 down now. And here is Jeremy Pena. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Jeremy Pena, Chris, what a story. 2022 and the impact he had in the playoffs. He was not only the ALCS MVP, but he was also the World Series MVP when the Astros won it all. The pitch. And that's too high.
I think what's so impressive is that he had some really big shoes to fill in Carlos Correa departing as a free agent. And this kid looked like he'd been in the big leagues for a much longer time than he had. Very impressive on both sides of the ball.
Righty delivers. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And the home team down a run. You're dialed into the show.
You can never be like me. Yeah, I push until I bleed. And I keep it so 100, not afraid to show my teeth. You can never be like me. Yeah, I push until I bleed. And I keep it so 100. Yeah, I got some enemies.
Welcome back. We go to the top of the fifth, and stepping in for the Mariners, Julio Rodriguez.
Julio Rodriguez.
Valdez back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
That misses the zone, and a count even 1-1. And a pitch. Good eye right there.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, too. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
In plenty of time to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. Ty France up next for the Mariners. 1 for 2. And the pitch is in for a strike. 0-1.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Not even close there. And that is ball 1. The wind of the pitch. There's a strike. Got him looking. And the first 2 set down in the top of the fifth. And now the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Fires to first on the run. That ends the frame. And 1, 2, 3 go to Mariners. But they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. Back here in Houston, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And here is Corey Julks. The pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Action in the bullpen for Seattle. Matt Festa is loosening up. This would be his first appearance for the club. Spire, a left-hander, also throwing. The 1-0. And a strike in there.
1-1.
And another ball.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
On the ground to third. Zips it across. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, the catcher.
Martin Maldonado up to hit. Struck out looking in his first at bat. In there for strike 1.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
And there's a foul ball. High chopper to third. And that's just foul.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
On the ground. And it goes just foul. And he deals. Out towards right center field. Rodriguez heads towards it. Grabs it on the run. 2 away.
14, second baseman.
So the Houston lineup turns over. Now it's the second baseman, Mauricio Dubon. That hits the dirt, and it's 1-0. Good eye right there. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Nothing across here this half. We're through 5. It's the Mariners 4 and the Astros 3. Back here in Houston, now the left fielder, Jared Kellner.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
The 0-1. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Left-hand hitter waits. That one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The Astros have some action in their pen. Rafael Montero getting loose out there. Maton warming up as well. That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And now the lefty the other way, and he beats the shift.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Good piece of hitting, going the other way with that pitch to beat the shift. You know, not a lot of guys are willing to do that, even with the shift on, because they're looking to pull the ball with authority. But it's a pretty easy hit if you want it.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Astros bullpen. Framber Valdez won't go any further, and he leaves in a 1-run game.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. 1 for 2 with a 2-run single back in the first. That one's in there, 0-1. Suarez, 31 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Yo, 1. Pulls that one foul. Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. In the dirt. And the runner stays where he is.
Some of the greatest players in the history of the game were born in Venezuela, including one that finished with 500+ home runs, 3,000+ hits, and a triple crown.
And a 1-2. And now 2-2. Nobody out. Runner at first. And a swing and a miss. One down.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Cal Raleigh. In there, and it's 0-1. Maton, a 6'2 righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slurve, a slider, and he works in a sinker. And the right-hander deals, and that's outside.
1-1.
And there's a ball.
Outside. That's a ball.
1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And the righty deals. And a swing and a miss. Back-to-back strikeouts.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Mike Ford up next for the Mariners. There's the strike. Upstairs. Here's a 1-1. Sinker catches the zone at the knees.
1-2.
Kelnick off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is that. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Mariners 4 and the Astros 3. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Matt Festa. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Here's Alex Bregman. Bregman, who had a great career at LSU. He was the 2nd overall pick in 2015. He wears that number on his back, number 2. And Singy, he was a big Derek Jeter fan growing up. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball.
At the belt and fires. Swung on, belted, deep left field. That one on its way, gone. He'll touch them all. His 13th home run of the season. It's 4-4.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Kyle Tucker up next for the Astros. First offering misses the mark.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
— Close, but call the ball. And it's 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Right-handed reliever. And it is 2-1.
2-1.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Jose Abreu. He's already homered in this game. Abreu goes 6 feet 3 inches, 235 pounds. He's a former American League MVP. That one ripped but foul. In the air, left field, and it falls. So a man aboard now with one away. Now it's the DH, Yainer Diaz. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No, he held up. Tied at 4. On the ground to the left. And it's just foul. That was close. The 1-1. Fought off foul. Righty to the plate. That to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. Chas McCormick now at the plate. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Next to hit, Jeremy Pena. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Abreu on second. McCormick at first. 2 out of the inning. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Now on the bump, Rafael Montero.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year, typically at least one an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Caballero. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Ball one, no strikes.
But this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
The wind and the pitch. They say it went.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1. Up the middle. Over to Abreu. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Just an outstanding play going up the middle right there, and the exchange to get the throw off to first just shows you why he's one of the best shortstops around. So smooth yet so quick at the same time, and any slower and those wheels burning down the first baseline are going to turn that into an infield hit.
And now J.P. Crawford, and there's the strike. Left-hand batter waits. And that one wrapped foul. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Here comes the pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out.
The center fielder,
Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. 1 for 3. First offering, and it just misses.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
And it's even up.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And a pitch. And a swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Next offering is down low. Tied at 4. Good job to fight that one off. The 2-2.
Got a full count.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Stays alive. And a payoff pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. This to center field. McCormick has it sized up. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Nobody left for Seattle. Score remains tied at 4. new pitcher on here, Gabe Spire.
And he's been really shutting down hitters from the right side of the plate this year. Not a lot of hard contact, not a lot of hits, period.
Here's the left fielder, Corey Julks.
The left fielder.
The pitch. And there's a rocket into the outfield. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Waste no time there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
So next up for Houston, Martin Maldonado. In there for strike one.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And now the 0-1. And that's outside.
1-1.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Taylor Saucedo, the left-hander, up and throwing.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
The pitch. In the dirt, blocked. Well done behind the dish. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. The pitch. And that's in the dirt.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Step off, throw to first. And he's back standing. Kicks and fires. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Julks aboard here at first with nobody out. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
So the lineup flips over. Now it's the second baseman, Mauricio Dubon. And that's in there for strike one.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the top of the wall. Runner from second crosses the plate. And it's now 5-4. And in its second with an RBI double. Now it's Alex Bregman. He's already homered here in this one. Swings and misses. Strike one.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Base runners at second and third here. No outs. Kicks and deals.
That's the ball.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Got him swinging.
Man, it's so difficult as a hitter to get on plane with that pitch. It's breaking down and in, and you've got to find a way to match the plane. And if it's nasty like that one, bite at the end. Most times you're swinging over the top and walking back to the dugout.
Rookie season, I was undrafted. Second year, took a leave of absence. By year 3, I was back at it. Went from practice squad to the team captain.
And first offering is fouled off. And there's a strike. Towards first. That's a base hit. Run scores. Throw comes in and holds a runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only one away.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
The new pitcher in the game, Ty Adcock. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Runners on the corners with one gone. And stepping in for the Astros, Jose Abreu. Not close with that one. 1-0.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
And a foul ball. That's to third. Suarez. Jump throw. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. And the first offering is not close. Man at second. And that's in there at the knees. Tucker on at second with 2 down. Pitch misses there. Now 2 balls and a strike. And here it comes. That misses. And that's ball 3. Chas McCormick up next for the Astros.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Line drive. He's got it. And that'll end the inning. 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Astros 7 and the M's 4. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Seth Martinez.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
In now is the Mariners DH, Ty France. The Mariners in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at-bat out of him right here. Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Bullpen activity starting up now. Ryan Presley up and loosening in the pen. The other way. Base hit right field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
Now it's the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. First pitch just misses.
Well, these Mariners, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
That's inside. 2 balls, no strikes the count. They say you win.
2-1.
Two balls and a strike. Here comes Abreu. To second, there's one, and that's 2.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Now the left fielder, Jared Kellner. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
Here's a 1-1. Ground ball up the middle. Over to Abreu, and that's the 3rd out. And welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the center fielder, Chas McCormick. Adcock back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
The wind to kick the pitch. This one popped up. Caballero drifts towards it, puts it away for the out.
The batter, number 3, shortstop.
And now Jeremy Pena.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And that's in for a strike.
0-1.
That one misses.
1-1.
And it's 1-1. Right-hander kicks, deals.
That's the ball.
And downstairs. The pitch. Got it by him for the K.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Jolts in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. On the ground, out to short. Not in time. He's safe.
Definitely a tough play, but he seems to have had a little trouble getting rid of it, and that made all the difference. And with the speed running up the line, you got to be perfect, and right there, he just couldn't get it there in time.
So 2 down. Here's the catcher, Martin Maldonado. That's in for a strike.
0-1.
And a pitch. High fly ball, right field. Hernandez puts the squeeze on that one, and that's the inning. 1 left for Houston. They hold a 7-4 lead. So here comes Ryan Pressly to the mound.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
And Eugenio Suarez up to hit down. Here comes a pitch. Just off the outside part of the plate. Pressly, in his 10th season, he features a slider, a four-seamer, a slurve, and he works in a changeup. Up the middle, and that chance handled. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Now batting, catcher.
Cal Raleigh will hit next. A strikeout and a walk. In there, and it's 0-1. And the pitch.
That's the ball. 1-1.
Swing and a foul straight back. And a ball evens the count. And that one is lifted in the air. McCormick makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Mike Ford, the next to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And he deals. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some guys.
Swing and a miss. Going to count 1-2. And that one is inside. Three-two now.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Smoked on the ground a second. That's the ball game.
Trailing by 4 runs can be pretty tough, especially when there's good pitching on the other side. But these guys just kept fighting. They never gave up, and that's why they got back in the ball game and came away with the win in this one.
This one finishes with a final of 7-4. For Chris Singleton.